loves, welcome back, it's Lorena. Today I'm here with a quick get ready with me featuring the LORAC Pro 3. I'm sure you guys have seen a bunch of tutorials and stuff, but I figured why not share with you guys while I got ready today. I'm actually on my way to go get my hair done and I'm super excited and I'm running late as usual. So without further ado, let's hop into it, why don't we? And I also did use a couple of ColourPop singles, just throwing that out there. But yeah, if you want to see how I pulled this look together, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so we started off with Philosophy's The Present Face Primer, and this one is quite tacky, quite sticky at first. It really needs a good 5 to 6 minutes to actually sink into your skin and dry down. So that's why I'm setting this down first so I could start with my eyes and then work on my face. For my eye primer, I'm using the Wet n Wild, and I actually like the Fergie one better, but this is what I had on hand. And to set that, I used Blanc. It's just the perfect my skin slightly paler kind of shade to set the primer, so that all the other shades will blend more easily. This is just like Max Blanc type, so it's perfect for me. Then I went in with Cool Taupe. This is one of my hands down like absolute favorites in the palette. I use pretty much every single time I reach for this palette, and I love using it through the crease. And this time I decided to try and make a halo eye. I'm not very good at it, so I'm not going to pretend like I'm a pro or anything. But I figured, okay, let's give it a try. So that's why I'm also applying it to my inner corner, all through the crease and in the outer corner, to kind of begin that whole halo effect. Again, not the best, but I'm giving it a try. And have I mentioned how much I love these e.l.f. $1 blending brushes? They are so good. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, they're my favorite blending brushes. And I've used MAC and I've used Sigma, but these $1 ones, like, honestly can't be beat. Maybe by Morphe, but these are amazing. For $1, yeah. And next we went in with dark brown, and this one I just used to emphasize the outer corner and the inner corner. I didn't want to go too crazy and use black because that can be just too dramatic, and I wasn't looking for high drama, even though I did want a little bit. The dark brown gave me just enough. So I'm using my $1 e.l.f. blush, my $1 e.l.f. brush to apply that. And then I went in with a big fluffy brush to blend, and it's just the perfect tool combo. This brush is too big to apply color with, but it's perfect for blending. And no, I didn't add any product, I just used what was left of Blanc to kind of blend all that. And next we took light pewter and applied that with my fingertip to the center of my lid. I was trying to really brighten and make the center of my eye very metallic and fun and kind of have that halo effect. But I'm still not the best at that, and this wasn't quite the right shade. I love light pewter, but it just wasn't bright enough for the look I was going for. So then I applied Almond Pearl to see if I could brighten that up just the tiniest bit more. And then I decided to use clay along the crease, just slightly upwards from the crease, or along the top of my crease, to really kind of soften the whole effect, really kind of blend it out. And then I went back in with a bit more of dark brown to really just deepen the inner and outer corner and the whole crease, the whole halo thing, touch it up just a bit. So yeah, I really wanted to darken those points. And then I tried Mirage from ColourPop because I really wanted the center of my lids to be like, wow, bam, metallic. Like I said, I wanted drama, but not like crazy, and I wasn't getting it. It just was not working out. And Mirage was nice, like I could have left it as it was, but I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go into Valley Girl. I know I've mentioned this a million times, but look at this, look how bright it is. I love it, it is like my go-to, I have to do it. And so then I just decided to blend so I didn't have any harsh edges. And next I used a flat liner brush to apply dark brown along my lower lash line to make this a more cohesive, tied together kind of look, and so it doesn't look crazy. And I love my Tarte skinny eyeliner. I don't remember the name, but I'm running out. It's completely gone basically, so I wanted to use it before it dries out because I really do love this thing. I'll leave the name down below. And for foundation, I'm using the Tarte 12-Hour Full Coverage Amazonian Clay Foundation. I mentioned this in my recent favorites video, and honestly, I've had this foundation forever. I'm even using a discontinued shade, but it's so good, and I avoided it for so long because I was using the wrong product. So yes, I love it. Lady, I'm filming. I love it with the sponge, but not with the brush. It just applies perfectly for oily skin and it lasts super well. throughout this crazy hot California summer. And another of my recent favorites was this blush from LA Girl. It's the Velvet Blush Contour Stick in the shade Snuggle. It is the perfect, like, peachy, barely pink, but slightly pink. Not quite coral. It's just like the perfect peachy, nude, like everyday blush. If you have fair, kind of yellowy undertones, this is amazing. And I think it's $1.99 on Morphe. I bought it for $5. It's worth $5, but if you can get it cheaper, I'll leave a link down below, guys, because it is so good. And for my under eyes, I use the Sheer Cover Light Medium Duo Concealer. Pretty much just use the light shade. I love this thing. It's like a pinky concealer. It's not too heavy, doesn't get cakey, it's not too thick for my under eyes. I have had this for a long time and I really love it, but it gets misplaced and then I forget about it. It's one of those products like, why did I stop using it? I don't know, but it happens pretty often. It's really, really good. Highly, highly recommend it if you have very like dry under eyes like I do. Then I use my MAC Prep and Prime setting powder. It's just a translucent powder. It's kind of pricey, but it's super finely milled and it sets everything beautifully. But if you want a cheaper version, get the Coty Airspun. And I forgot to show you guys this, but it's the Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Color. Got this in an Ipsy bag or BoxyCharm. It's actually really good. Surprised me about how much I actually really enjoy this pencil. Like, I would definitely repurchase this thing. And I don't purchase brow products very often. It's not really my thing. I already have caterpillar brows. I just need to fill in some sparse areas. And to set that and hopefully hold them in place, I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist in the blonde shade because my hair was getting kind of blonde. And this mascara, you guys, the Tarte Tardiest has been giving me life. I don't need to curl my lashes. They get thick, they get volumized, they get lengthened. They're beautiful. I love it. Honestly, I like look for excuses to wear mascara. I'm like, no makeup, maybe I should apply some mascara. Just open up my eyes. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Like, I will just wear this some days because it is so pretty. And then I had a lip fail, you guys. I tried using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in cans, and I was like, this is nice, but I'm not feeling it. Yeah, nope. Took it off. And then I went in with another lip color. I was like, okay, I'll show it at the end in case I don't like it. But turns out that Pasadena was perfect, and this is one of the lip creams from Ofra Cosmetics, and it went way better with eye look. At least in my eyes, I liked it much better, so there's Pasadena for you. And then I was like, oh, I'm running late for that hair appointment, gotta get my hair down. And last but not least, I used my Wet n Wild Photofocus setting spray. Honestly, guys, this is not going to be a favorite. I'm not that big a fan. I don't know, I don't like the way it sprays. Works okay, but no, the spritz just is not my favorite. There's way better bottles out there, but it works. And like I said, I had to get to that appointment, so that was our finished look. And yep, that is the finished look, guys. As I said, I am running a little bit late for my hair appointment, so I'm going to go. Hope you guys enjoyed this, though. Don't forget to click the like button if you did, and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.